the order is signed, and I'll sign the final papers as soon as I get into the Oval Office, and we will have a national emergency, and we will then be sued, and they will sue us in the Ninth Circuit, even though it shouldn't be there, and we will possibly get a bad ruling, and then we'll get another bad ruling, and then we'll end up in the Supreme Court, and hopefully we'll get a fair shake, and we'll win in the Supreme Court.
Aside from being bizarre and somewhat disturbing, that riff from the president today was actually a tell about his administration's strategy with the courts. They want their cases to go straight to the Supreme Court because they believe they have 5 conservative votes to win on everything. Legal observers have actually noticed this for a while. The administration keeps appealing rulings they don't like from district courts, that's the lowest level, straight to the Supreme Court, bypassing the usual appellate process in between, the appellate courts. It is highly irregular. They've already done it several times. They did it with DACA, the travel ban, a lawsuit over climate change, just to name a few. And today, the Supreme Court gave the Trump administration what they want, agreeing to leapfrog the appeals courts and hear a case about adding a question about citizenship to the next census next year. The DOJ argued they needed this expedited review from the highest court in the land because the census forms need to be prepared in June. The Census Bureau itself has said they could actually push that back to September. Now, opponents of this decision say that a citizenship question could make both undocumented and legal immigrants less likely to respond to the census, which could reduce Democratic representation and affect the distribution of hundreds of billions of dollars in federal spending. And the plaintiffs in this case won in district court last month. The judge blocked the administration from adding the question, saying that Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross cherry-picked facts and deceived Congress in his efforts to change the census. But now the administration will get a chance to reverse that humiliating defeat in front of the Supreme Court, where, thanks to the 2 new justices appointed by President Trump, they have a conservative majority. It's a fascinating and enraging case. We've actually done 2 episodes with one of the ACLU lawyers working on it, Dale Ho, on Why Is This Happening, our podcast. Check them out wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.